On the front page of the Business Courier this week, construction of the $100 million dunnhumby USA headquarters at 5th and Ray Streets downtown could begin as soon as August. Business Courier staff sat down with 3CDC, the Cincinnati Center City Development Corporation, last week to talk about this development. In addition to creating a home for dunnhumby, the project will include 200 apartments, 40,000 square feet of retail, and upwards of 1,000 parking spaces. One thing not in the works here at 5th and Vine is a Kroger grocery store. There had been a rumor there was going to be one in consideration for the site. For dunnhumby, construction can't start soon enough on its 25,000 square foot research tower. The market research firm is busting at the seams at the West 3rd Street headquarters. It now has 500 employees and is reported adding about 30 more each month. 3CDC is now seeking approvals from the City Planning Commission and Cincinnati City Council to begin construction as soon as possible. Business Courier editor Rob Dahlmeyer met with 3CDC this week about the project. He joins U.S. Bank Business Watch's Kelly Leon with more on this long-awaited development at 5th and Race. Kelly and Rob?
Thanks, Brian. And full disclosure, I used to work for 3CDC from 2007 to 2010. Quality team, quality work. I think they're doing a great job, so I just wanted to say that up front.
Sure.
You met with the team this week. Talk to me, Rob, a little bit more about the timing of what they're doing there at 5th and Race.
Yeah, timing is everything. Timing is really all they wanted to talk about, and the reason for that, and Brian mentioned it briefly, was that dunnhumby's got about 500 employees right now. They're based on 3rd Street. They are out of space. They're actually cramming people into spaces that they really don't want to do it. I think they were using words like cramming, then jamming, then squeezing. The problem is that, you know, it's going to take 2 years to build their new headquarters. They're going to have 1,000 employees by then. And they're hiring 30 some a month. They just hired 30 people last month. They're going to hire 30 more next month. That's going to keep going. So every month this gets delayed, it's tougher and tougher on them because they need the space.
It's kind of ironic, though. You're using the word fast track. And how long has that corner been sitting empty?
Yeah.
We've been waiting for something to happen there.
I think it defined slow track, didn't it? So years and years and years ago, if you remember, Nordstrom was going to build a department store there, which would have been across from Macy's and Saks. Nordstrom then had a national change of heart about where they wanted to build, so it sat there. Then they finally put a parking lot there. There's a little sort of piece of a skywalk that just sort of ends right in the middle of the street there that was going to attach. So yeah, it's the big parking lot there right next to the Millennium Hotel, right next to Saks, right next to the Hyatt. That's obviously going to be gone, so there'll be a couple people I'm sure that are going to be sad about that. But tough toenails, I guess. This is going to be a major project, a $100 million project. You're going to have 1,000 high-paid workers that are going to be wandering that part of town, buying things, shopping, and it really should help revitalize in some areas.
One quick final question. In terms of that part of town, we've got the development at 6th and Walnut with 21C coming, the Masonette building being renovated, also 3CDC project. You've got the Bangs project. How does this relate to all that's happening downtown?
Well, that's a great question. I mean, downtown, I'm there every day. Downtown, really, you'll be in a certain spot downtown, you're like, wow, look at all the energy. Little pods still, and that is the way it is with really every city. That little part of town, 5th and Race, I'm on 7th and Race at the Business Courier, it could use some more action. There's some good companies there, but there's really not a lot of other choices about eating and shopping. Well, again, you dump 1,000 workers in there. Completely change everything, and 3CDC really believes that it's going to march up north from there and really help revitalize Race Street all the way up to Central Parkway.
Great, let's keep it going. All right, thanks, Rob.